Thanks for watching another edition of Money on Main Street. It's time for our CEO Sit Down. Today we've invited Henry Montag to our program. Henry is a certified financial planner. He's also a partner at Financial Forums. Thank you so much for joining us, Henry.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so today we want to talk about simple ways to save, the Parent's Guide. Let's say that I am planning to have a child. Now, before the child's born, what are some simple things that I can do to start saving money?
You got to trick yourself. You've got to trick yourself. You've got to try to save for different things. What I tell my people to do is to have buckets, is to have a bucket for a college education, is to have a bucket for a house, is to have a bucket for living expenses, and try to save at every opportunity.
What am I saving for before the child's born? Give me those major categories.
Having 5 kids, I guarantee that you will have places to use that money. You don't have to have anything particular to save for, but it always helps to have a specific goal. If I know that I'm going to suggest to my wife that we skip dinner and take that money and apply that toward a vacation fund, then all of a sudden that's more meaningful than just saying, let's not go out tonight and let's just save the money. I always try to have a particular goal in mind for the savings, and with children, there are plenty of places to put that money.
Give me a couple of other examples that are easy to do.
Automatically deduct X number of dollars. And now I'm speaking of in addition to the 401. It's great that we're now saving more than we ever have, but we can't use that money from the 401 until we're 59 and a half. But we're going to need and going to want other monies for other things. So it's important, in addition to the 401, to find a way to automatically take $10, $20, $50 from your checking account and transfer it into a savings account. But once the money goes in, it stays in. It doesn't come back out.
Every paycheck or every month?
Whatever's comfortable. I find if someone is paid twice a month, then deduct it twice a month.
All right. Now, with 5 kids, what were some unexpected expenses from 0 to 10 years of age that you need to save for?
Well, just diapers, food, and babysitters. Babysitters, they earn a fortune. So if you're trying to maintain a life and going out with your wife, you're going out and you're spending $100 for dinner or for a movie, and then you're coming back home and you're spending another $60, $70 for the babysitter. There are always places, there are always expenses.
So what can I do to help the situation?
Trick yourself. Give up a dinner. Go out a little bit less often. Deduct money from your paycheck. Find a way to bring in a second source of income. Today, in the digital age, there's so many people, young people face it. Young people have the advantage. They're more familiar with the digital technology than some of the folks in their 40s and 50s. People are willing to pay for that. LinkedIn. Most people don't know how to use LinkedIn properly. For a mom to be able to spend some time learning and then putting an ad in the paper or asking 1 or 2 friends, how do I get out there? Who can I speak to? There are more people than he or she will ever have time for.
And final thoughts, some surprise tricks that you have found that work?
The only trick that works is being on top of it, being diligent, having the discipline to realize that there are 3 of you, and you've got to advocate for the 2 of you that aren't today. You've got to advocate for yourself down the road for the future, and you've got to advocate for what your children will need. And let's not forget some life insurance, because while you're here, you'll do everything. But if you're not here, someone's going to have to do that for you.
Thank you so much, Henry.
Thanks for having me, Giovanna.